Welcome to episode 10 of the Smashing Wallace and Gromit discussions. In this episode of the series, I talk about the love interests that Wallace and Gromit have encountered over the years. Let's get started. First off, we have Wendling Ransbottom, voiced by Anne Reid. Wendling was Wallace's first love interest. She was first seen in A Close Shave, where she asks Wallace and Gromit to clean her windows for her. However, it is unbeknown to the duo that Preston is manipulating Wendling to be friendly to them so he can carry on sheep rustling. However, near the end of the film, she soon defends herself, but soon gets pushed into the back of the lorry by Preston so he can turn her and the sheep into dog food. But Wallace and Gromit soon come to the rescue and save her and the sheep. Wendling was not only seen in A Close Shave, she has been seen in loads of Wallace and Gromit comic strips too. She has been in The Curse of the Ransbottoms, Catch of the Day, and Plots in Space, to name a few. I love how she seems to look similar to Wallace. Just take away the hair and put some extra teeth and you'll see the resemblance. These two are a great pair together. I feel that Wallace and Wendling could have had a relationship together, even though they couldn't because she doesn't like cheese. It's just such a shame because these two could have been perfect together. Although Wendling is a great love interest for Wallace, I just don't feel that they showed much chemistry between them. They could have been a lovely pair if Wendling could have shown a little bit more love to Wallace. But other than that, Wendling is so lovely and one of my favourite love interests for Wallace. Next up, we have Lady Tossington, voiced by Helena Bonham Carter, who owns Lot Tossington Hall. We were first introduced to her in The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. In the film, she hosts the giant vegetable competition for the contenders who are entering the contest. When she has a rabbit infestation, she asks Wallace and Gromit to deal with them humanely. She soon starts to develop a crush on Wallace, and she soon gives him and Gromit the task to capture the were-rabbit. She was also seen in the comic strip What a Carve-Up in the 2007 annual, where she's hosting a Christmas party and invites Wallace and Gromit, along with many others, for a Christmas dinner. What was great about Lady Thompson's character was the chemistry she shared with Wallace. I love this pair. I know that most of the fans prefer Wendling with Wallace as a couple, but I just feel that Lady Thompson is another one of my favourite love interests for Wallace. The relationship between them was what was great. I love how they have feelings for each other. Although I do have to admit, even though I do prefer Lady Tossington to Wendling, I don't think that Lady Tossington's relationship would have worked either. Even though they do show love to each other, there is something not fitting with this pair. Maybe it's to do with that the characters come from different backgrounds. But either way, Lady Tossington was a great love interest for Wallace. A character I would love to see in the future. After Lady Tossington, we have Parla Bakewell. Parla Bakewell was seen in the duo's fourth short film, A Matter of Loaf and Death. She used to be the star of the Bakelite commercials, but when she ate too much bread, she soon becomes too heavy to fly the balloon. Her main goal in life now is to murder 13 bakers, and did succeed in doing so by murdering 12. And she soon starts trying to make him fall in love with her, so she can complete her baker's dozen. But the plan backfires as Gromit and Fluffles come to the rescue to save Wallace. I honestly feel that Parla is not just the weakest villain, but she's also the weakest love interest for Wallace. As I said in my review back in Wallace and Gromit December in 2016, I feel that the kids will find her and her motives confusing. Her character works better as a villain rather than a love interest, but either way she is a weak character. A relationship that didn't go quite according to plan, but either way it just shows that Wallace and Gromit's friendship can never be broken. Last but not least, we come to Fluffles the Poodle from A Matter of Loaf and Death. Truffles is Gromit's first love interest and was voiced by Melissa Coloner. In the film, she is the nervous and timid dog who belongs to Paella. This is because of the bad treatment that Paella has given Fluffles over the years, but at the film's grand finale, Fluffles soon stands up for herself and teams up with Gromit to save Wallace from Paella. Fluffles was a great love interest for Gromit. The relationship between Gromit and Fluffles is so cute and adorable. They look perfect for each other. I can't imagine any other dog falling in love with Gromit, because these two are just so great for each other. When they cuddle and hold hands, it's what makes the relationship between them more endearing. A couple that should stick together. So that's it for episode 10. I hope you all enjoyed it. Next episode, I'll be talking about some of my favourite Wallace and Gromit memorabilia that I collect. See you all in episode 11. Bye!